Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina. Thank you so much for joining me. And today I am showing you my everyday makeup routine. So if you are interested in how I do my makeup, then just keep on watching. So I'm gonna get started. I already did my skincare routine about an hour ago. And then I put on my sunscreen. I just use this SPF sunscreen. It's the Hawaiian Tropic sunscreen, and I put that on about maybe 20 minutes ago. I put it on because I do have my shades open, so there was some direct sunlight coming through, so I wanted to put that on first so that it, at least was able to do its job. Next thing I'm going in with is my Smashbox Oil and Shine Control, and I'll make sure that I link everything that I used and maybe some alternatives if I can't find exactly what I used down in the description bar below if that's helpful for anybody. So I'm just going to go in with my primer first, and I'm oily in my T-zone, so I usually go with an oil control filter or oil control primer, and I just put it on places where I know I'm going to get somewhat oily. My next step in my makeup routine is my eyebrows. I like to do my eyebrows first. That's just what works for me. I just brush through them with the spoolie, and this is the NYX brow pencil in espresso. If I do forget to mention what I'm using, it'll definitely be down in the description bar in the order that I use it to make it easy. And so I just I start at the beginning and kind of add a little line in front of my brows because I add it in front of my brows because I want my eyebrows to start at this point here. And I just fill them in, make a tail, and then kind of connect it to whatever hair is left. And I go like halfway up at the top and connect the tail, and I fill it in towards the end of it. And add little hairs and whatnot throughout my eyebrow. And I'm just going to brush that through. The same thing on this side. That's basically all I do with the brow pencil, but then I use this Iconic London Tint and Texture brow gel. So it kind of keeps my brows in place, but it does have some color to it. And I just kind of brush it through places where I feel like it needs a little extra color. And I feel like it has a little bit of fiber to it a little bit. I don't know if it does, but I feel like it kind of adds like these hair-like bits to my brow. I just make sure that I like brush it through and brush it in the direction that I want my brows to go. So that's what I do, and then just whatever's left over, I add it to the front of my brow. And yeah, this corrector, NYX makeup concealer corrector, and I just use one shade out of it just to cover up my brows. I can tend to be a little messy when it comes to doing my eyebrows, and I feel like cleaning them up just kind of makes them a lot neater. I don't go overboard with carving out my brows, but I feel like it just kind of helps make them look a lot nicer after I do this. So I just stay as close to like my brow bone as I can, and like directly underneath my brow when I do that, and then I just take a brush and just like blend it down where my brow bone is, and blend it towards the back of my, towards my brow bone, and then what's up towards the front of my brows I blend up, and then do the same thing on this side. Okay, and then that's it for my brows. So next is my foundation, or you know what I use as foundation. If I don't feel like using my foundation, which is the Born This Way matte foundation, I will use the Black Radiance BB cream, which also has SPF in it. I don't think they make this anymore, but if they do, I will try and link it below. But if not, I do use the Born This Way one. But today I'm gonna use this one because I don't want as much coverage. And I take about a pea-sized amount on my hand. I don't put a lot on. And I put that on my cheeks. And my forehead. I don't put too much on my forehead, but I try to concentrate it on my cheeks the most, because that's where I want most of my coverage. And I just blend everything out, covering what I can. And I just blend it out, make sure I get underneath my neck. And blend it up towards my hairline as best I can. Like I said, my makeup routine doesn't have to be flawless. It definitely doesn't have to be perfect, and it's not, and I'm okay with that. So this is the best I do. I just make sure that I blend it out. Next, I go in with my concealer. I use the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer in the shade 16. I would say it's a medium coverage concealer. I like the feel of it. I usually put like 3 stripes. Really get the inside, and then 3 stripes. And then I go back in and then just add whatever on my eyelids. I'm just gonna go in with this brush here, blend it out. And blend out what's on my eyelids as well. Because I put it on my eyelids just so that I can even out my eyelid tone. because most of the time I don't put a lot of eyeshadow on my lids, so this kind of helps just do everything I needed to do. I kind of let the concealer and stuff like set under my eyes for a little bit after I blend it out, and then I go in with my blush. I'm using the NARS liquid blush in Dolce Vita on my cheeks. I smile and I put it like on like the apples of my cheeks and then blend it back. Same thing for the other side. And then I just take that and I just blend it out. And like I try to blend it back. I don't really care for the blush to be on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, and then next I'm going in with my under eye powder. And I just go in, I don't pack it on, I don't like baking or anything like that, and tap it off and put it underneath just so that it sets, and then I do the same thing with the eyelids so that those are set. I just like wipe any excess away. I don't leave it on for very long. I just wipe any excess powder away, and I try to make sure that I get down on the sides of my nose as well. And that's it. Next, I'm gonna set my face with my Laura Mercier loose translucent powder in the shade Deep. I take this dual fiber brush just so that I'm not putting on so much powder, and I just set the rest of my face with the translucent powder and get I will add a little bronzer, and I use the Fenty Beauty bronzer, and I use it in the shade Mocha Mami, and I just take like a wider brush and I just put it on there, and I just kind of keep it on the temples, and whatever's left over I just put it underneath my blush. And once again, I don't always do this step. Sometimes I will, but most of the times I don't. Done, I will spray my face with my NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. And the reason why I'm setting my face right now is because I kind of want all of the products to kind of like melt into my skin. And it's Sweet Tarte Double Shot eyeshadow palette. I've had this for a while, and I really like Tarte's formulation of eyeshadows. And I'm gonna use the very center shade, and I just put that all over my lid. And this just further kind of sets my eyelid. And there's no like rhyme or reason as to how I'm putting the shade on. It's just really a transition shade. I'm gonna take the shade here, Dolce de Leche. These two shades are the shades that I use the most in this palette. And I just put that right on my brow bone. Looks really harsh right now, but I'm gonna blend it out. And just blend it out again, just so that the the brow bone shade isn't as harsh. Okay, and then the last shade that I'm going in with is Mocha Me Crazy, which is this dark shade right here. And I did, and then I go in to my crease and blend it out. And I kind of try to make that V. And blend that out. And then go in and do the same thing for the other side. Then I'm going to set my face one last time with the NYX setting spray. I'm gonna put on the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. And I think the shade is black brown. Really get the lashes if I don't. For my lips, so for lips I do the bare minimum most of the time. I will probably just put on my Laneige lip balm. If not that, I will put on the Naturium Fido Glow lip balm, and I have the Latte set, which is the 4 different sets that come in that set, and they kind of have a little bit of color to it, not so much on me, but if I really want a look to come together, if I really want some color, I'll just put the NYX Butter Gloss on, and this is in the shade Spiked Toffee. So I am going to line my lips, and I'm just using my MAC lip liner in Chestnut, and I'm gonna line my lips. Top it off with the Spiked Toffee butter gloss, and that is it. That is my everyday go-to makeup look, and I'll just take my hair down. So that is it for my everyday makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed making it. So comment down below if you also comment down below any videos that you want to see from me. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with my channel just yet, but I am very open to suggestions. So please comment down below what you want to see from me next, and I will talk to you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.